Hello, my friends. Happy Thursday. So nice out. I was going to actually do an experiment with you today, and I was actually going to do it outside. But guess what? The landscape has showed up, so I can't. So I'll do my experiment in here. It's a fun experiment. But since we've been talking about a lot about insects and we're learning all those fun words and we're learning where they live and which communities. So I wanted to do an experiment with you, and this is how leaves breathe underwater. Now you're probably asking me, why am I talking about leaves? Well, I chose this experiment because most insects, or a lot of insects, live on trees, plants, leaves, right? That's where they usually live. So I wanted to talk to you about when we go underwater, what happens when we're underwater and we want to try to breathe? Can anybody tell me? That's right, bubbles go to the top. Well, because we're trying to get air out of our nose, which creates the bubbles to the top, because we have lungs and a respiratory system. Leaves do not have lungs or a respiratory system. So let's try to find out how a leaf can breathe underwater. Now what you need is some leaves for this. Any size, any color, any shape. You can pull them off a tree, you can pull them off a bush, you can, if you found it on the ground, really doesn't matter. So leaves, a clear glass bowl, and a rock. And step number one, we're gonna fill this bowl with lukewarm water. Now lukewarm water means not too cold, not too hot. Lukewarm means just right. Okay, hold on, let me fill my bowl. Now I say to use a clear glass bowl because you can see through it. And it's very, very clear. So we have our bowl of lukewarm water. I'm gonna take 2 of my leaves and I'm gonna put them in the water. And they're floating. See, they're floating right now. But I want them to go to the bottom. So, do you think if I put this rock on the leaves, they'll sink to the bottom? I don't know, let's find out. It did. Look. The rock is heavier than the leaves, so it sunk it. Now, you're gonna need a lot of patience for this little experiment. What they want us to do is put this bowl of water outside in a window in direct sunlight and try to see what you see, if you see any difference over time of how that leaf might be breathing underwater. We should see some bubbles, but it's not because it's breathing. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna see, actually. So I'm gonna put my bowl of water in a sunny window, and then I'm gonna see what happens to it. Because right now I don't see any bubbles. I know if I was underwater, by now you would see bubbles. I don't see any yet. So they suggest that we leave this bowl of water in the sun for about 2 to 3 hours. That the leaves been underwater, and then let's see what happens. Let's see what happens to the leaf. Does it change? Does it stay the same? Is it just gonna sit there? You're gonna see bubbles? I wonder what's gonna happen. Let's find out. So you need a bowl, some leaves, lukewarm water, and a rock. And that's all you need for this. Okay, so we want to see how it breathes underwater. I'm curious to find out. You can email us your answers if you do this and you find something different about it. If not, I'm going to keep an eye on mine, and then maybe we can compare notes. I'm not seeing much right now. Oh, I might be seeing... No, I'm not seeing much right now. All right, so I'm going to put this bowl in a sunny window, like I said, And I'm gonna check back in a few hours and I'm gonna see what happens. All right, guys? Short and sweet today, but simple little science experiment you can do with leaves, a rock, and a bowl of lukewarm water. All right? Have fun. I will not see you tomorrow as it's Friday and there's no school. So have a fantastic weekend. And I will see you on Monday, okay? I'm so proud of all of you guys. I believe in all of you. And I wish you well. All right, I'll see you Monday, guys. Bye.